Hi, I'm JR. I work and own a company called Pacific Northwest Epoxy and Coating Supply. I've been doing this for about 14 years, distributing decorative concrete products for both Division 3, Division 9 series finishes. Prior to doing distribution, I was indeed an installer, and for a lot of years worked with primarily polymer modified cements, did a lot of curbing, and ultimately got into some coatings. Back in May of 2008, I was working on finishing a decorative concrete floor in a basement of a home in Southeast Portland that was done by another installer's crew. But the homeowner wasn't happy with the finish, contacted me as a manufacturer's rep, and I offered to help out. I was using a solventated acrylic sealer in the basement of a home to finish a stained floor. Hadn't done all the due diligence I thought would be appropriate for utilizing a flammable material. Pilot lights out, furnace off, positive pressure cross ventilation, the whole 9 yards. However, there was still just the right mixture of fumes and oxygen found in ignition source. To this day, undetermined what it was, and there was a flash fire. Now, the flash fire didn't destroy the house, didn't burn anything. The fire department destroyed the house as evidence eradicators that they are. But what did burn was my clothes that were soaked in the solvent cloud of sealer. And I was, in result, burned over 84% of my body. 70% of that was 3rd degree and full thickness, resulted in a year stay at the Oregon Emanuel Burn Center, and then years of rehab even after being discharged from the hospital. My largest complaint is I've had 60 some odd corrective plastic surgeries. This is the best they could do. I did review the tech data and safety data sheets, and the product was listed appropriately as flammable and not for interior use. I thought I had outsmarted the product by turning off pilot lights and creating positive pressure cross ventilation. Now, there were 4 investigative agencies for the accident that investigated: Portland Fire, Portland Police, Arson Unit, and then 2 different forensic investigators for opposing insurance companies trying to figure out who's getting to pay the bill. And neither of them could determine source cause for ignition. However, you could read the blast pattern on the smoke on the walls inside of the house. And it looked like it was a shotgun style house, and I had ventilation drawing in air and ventilation pushing out air. However, besides the shotgun portion, there was one room off to the side, which the whole basement was being remodeled, and inside the bathroom that was off to the side that wasn't part of the shotgun layout, there were uncapped wires during the course of the remodel. Best guess is arcing wires is what started the ignition. I wouldn't use flammable solventated materials inside. Period. Not worth the risk. Whatever the payday is you're getting on a floor isn't worth dying or the extent of injury that can result as a burn injury like this.